This is Herbert.
Chicken.
You don't know how lucky you are. This is Benjamin Harris. Professor Benjamin Harris.
Professor?
Yes, he's a fellow of the Royal Society. Yes, he holds both the North of England and the South of England Golden Awards for technological achievements. He's an MA, BA, FS, CG, LMS, LNER, and he's got more letters after his name. Anybody would think it was the alphabet. And what he doesn't know about earthquakes and Simon is a seismonology and technological achievements is absolutely not worth knowing.
Is this true?
Of course it's true. This fellow J.S. Tilton, he's an amateur. My friend Ben, he's the expert, aren't you?
Can you save my city?
From the volcano.
Yes, can you stop it, tame it, kill it?
Oh, well, this is a matter for consideration, and consideration takes time, doesn't it?
There is no time.
No time. Captain.
This is our tide meter. The tide will turn when the water level drops to 0. You have exactly 3 hours, Professor. Make the most of your time.
Oh,
now leave it.
I did that drawing. It's not perhaps one of my best. Would you say a little too realistic, perhaps?
You're an indifferent artist, sir. The young lady is much more beautiful than this.
Then she is alive, and she's here.
Yes, and you are alive, too. Try to remain so.
Where is she?
Simon, take these men to the grotto chamber. It will do you no good to question Simon. His tongue was cut out 60 years ago.
60 years?
Take them.
Who's that whispering? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you as crazy as the captain? What do I know about volcanoes?
That's interesting. Could be Babylonian. Well, Herbert, we've had a busy day, haven't we? Not that we've accomplished much.
Harold, what do I know about volcanoes?
About as much as the captain, which is nothing at all.
I'm beginning to think you talk too much.
If I stop talking, we're dead. Do you want me to stop?
All right, I'm sorry. But 60 years, a tongue cut out 60 years ago, and yet I'd swear the man's in his early 30s.
Which suggests that the captain is lying.
I don't know. But where do they get those diving suits and those silly crossbows?
Yeah, pretty ancient, aren't they? Might have been used by Rip Van Winkle.
Well, quite obviously, they haven't been sleeping.
The poems of Edgar Allan Poe. This is the English first edition. Published in 1847. Must be worth a fortune.
No rays from the holy heaven come down on the long nighttime of that town. For light from out the lurid sea streams up the turrets silently, gleams up the pinnacles far and free, up domes, up spires, up kingly halls, up fanes, up Babylon-like walls, up shadowy, long-forgotten bowers, up sculptured ivy and stone flowers, up many and many a marvelous shrine, whose wreathed friezes intertwine the vial, the violet, and the vine. So blend the turrets and shadows there, that all seem pendulous in air, while from a proud tower in the town, death looks gigantically down. The waves have now a redder glow, the hours are breathing faint and low, and when, amid no earthly moans, down, down that town shall settle hence, hell rising from 1,000 thrones shall do it reverence.
The end, the volcano. Hell itself. The poem's a coincidence.
And a gruesome one.
We've got to get out of here. Now, there must be a way. It could be one of those passages.
Yes, very possibly. It'd be a pity to leave here without some sort of memento or nothing valuable, just a little something.
All we'll take is Jill. But we've got to find her.
Aye, and you can. No problem about that.
You mean we're free?
There's birds in a cage. Because you'll never find your way up there unless I help you.
Well, how?
Walls have ears. If he should hear us,
Well, how can he hear us?
you're dealing with a crazy one. He'll kill us all.
All right, all right. Can you take us to Miss Tregillis? The girl.
Yes. And I can take you away from here. But I'm coming with you. And I want a free pardon. A free pardon. You're a gentleman. Important. You can use your influence up there to get me a free pardon.
For what?
What would it be but smuggling?
Well, there are other crimes. Murder, robbery.
Smuggling it were. He were the captain. The big man. Squire of Tregathion. He owned the manor house and all the land around for miles. He were a gentleman, but a smuggler just the same. We all worked for him. Did pretty well, too. Till those excise men moved in.
Excise men.
Aye. Couldn't keep their big noses out of it. They moved in one night. We all escaped. Upwards of 20 of us with the captain. Down the passages we went. We knew them all. Down into the sea we come. And we found the city. And we've been here ever since.
Ever since when?
Oh, that was summer of 1803.
You must be mad.
Who wouldn't be after 100 years of this?
100 years?
You don't believe me, eh? See for yourselves. This book belonged to his wife, the captain's wife. Have a look. That'd be the captain's name, Hugh.
Hugh.
Sir Hugh, if you want the facts.
Sir Hugh.
He were a knight of the realm, and that'd be the captain's handwriting, writ with a quill pen. See how the ink's all faded with age.
Well, how can you prove that it is the captain's writing?
I'll tell you how, sir. You see, it's the same letter O, the same E, and the same T. And that's no more than 8 years old. And there's the pen he used that time.
A fountain pen.
Aye. Brought down here by some gent who said the likes of that had only just been invented. Well, the captain writ those words with it.